Like on the internet?
Hey, everyone. It's Jane from Your Weight Loss. I don't know if you just heard Alicia speak at the same time, but she's just like, you would think that would be me, actually.
And it's the second podcast in a row that I did it. I like can't handle it. I'm just like, blah, blah, blah.
It's okay.
I had a small moment of gratitude making my coffee, thinking my job right now is to sit in my bed
In
with
your
a
bed.
coffee and talk to my best friend.
It's a pretty great job. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Oh, okay. I have something to talk about since you just
Oh,
like put that. See, just triggered. I'm like, do we have anything to talk about today? You guys, happy December. It is December 1st. I hope wherever you are happy, you are content, you are feeling peaceful about the holidays that are coming up because you deserve no drama. You deserve to figure this out in a way or go through the holidays in a way that feels authentic to you and that you're not faking it because of tradition or things you've done for years. Like, you can change your mind. This is not what I wanted to talk about, but what a great topic.
you are like such an advocate for this.
Yes, I am.
You are. You really are. I was going to
I
go talk about what we're going to buy for our kids for gifts.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we can definitely talk about that. Okay, well, I want to talk about something. And so if there are children around, you need to, first of all, you shouldn't be listening to our podcast with your children around, but if there are children around, and if you still believe in Santa Claus, you need to stop listening.
Yeah.
But
Warning. Warning.
warning, exactly. We're going to talk about Santa Claus. But I think we're going to go ahead and tell the truth to Dia. Like, I think, well, we think this is it, because she is questioning literally every single day, every single thing. She is also questioning it and putting the thoughts in her friend's thoughts and in her Noah's thoughts. Like, she's the one that's like, makes zero sense that he's in a fucking trano with reindeers. Like, she's like, this makes no sense to me.
She's
And
not
so
wrong.
she is not wrong. Exactly. And she is saying this in front of her friends, that
Okay.
maybe her friends had not had the moment of, this is
Right.
ridiculous.
Right.
And so it's like, it's almost like if by saying something, you're like, oh, what about her friends? I'm like, I think it's more negative right now towards her friends' thoughts than her knowing and being like, this is an adult secret.
Yeah.
And she's like so good with that. She'd be like, she'd probably go out of her way to friggin' be like, Bowie. And like, because that's how she is. But I'm like,
Very.
Bowie, he
And
does that.
Noel.
I am not worried for her and Noah. She rocks it. She's gonna like love knowing that she knows something, and that like she like rocks the whole being an adult with Noah. I'm not worried about Noah. It's more, how is she going to be with her friends knowing this? Can she keep it a secret? But I'm like, but I truly believe that right now, and I will contact her friends' moms to say, Dia knows. But at the same time, like right now, I think she's creating more of a negative effect on her friends. Like, she's not questioning alone with us. She's questioning when her friends are here. She's questioning, like, and I'm like,
And it's like about Santa. She's been asking about Santa or questioning about Santa.
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And it
Okay.
started last year.
Okay.
And the thing is, like, she saw a TikTok and the parents were preparing the gifts, pretending they're Santa. And I don't think that was like the thing. I think it was like, I got a chance to say, like, I think they were on vacation. And so they needed to be Santa because Santa doesn't know where the fuck they are, these people on the internet
Okay.
that are doing this.
Yeah.
And she was fine with it, but like, she was questioning it before. And when she showed me the TikTok, she's like, clearly there's no way that like, we don't even have a freaking fireplace. Like, we don't have a chimney. Like, so he just comes in the front door, but the door is locked. Like, she just like, is like, what is happening? And I'm like, oh, but you don't believe in this, but you believe that there's a little like fairy that brings you money for your, like, it's just like too much. The whole thing is too much to me.
Yeah. The tooth fairy. Yeah. So it'll be like the time where I ended up talking to my children about ejaculation. And then I
Yeah.
contacted the moms of my kids' friends, say,
Yeah.
just so you know, if this
Yeah.
comes up, I did speak to my children about that.
Exactly. I think that like at the end of the day, like, so right now, anyways, like Jeff's like so sad. And I'm like, no, thank God. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, in my mind, I think the whole Santa thing is ridiculous, but like, I
Okay.
like when they're little, But when they're like
Yeah.
Dia, like of course they're right cute with Noah, but
Yes.
like with Dia, it's like getting to the point where like she could have her period next year. Like, you know what I mean? Like the year after. Like, you know what
No,
I mean?
I 100% know. Like, I know what you're saying, and I am also a person that really is such an advocate for being like super honest and having like open conversations with my children about absolutely everything. But
Yeah.
then it's this like one insane secret that you keep, and I'm like on both sides. Like I see both sides. I'm between Jeff and Josee. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, it's gonna be over for us here at the Hawkings.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
cannot. Yeah, yeah. So what happened is where it got like more and more serious is Danica was here. So Danica's 11. She hasn't like believed in Santa for a few years now.
yeah,
And so I think that Danica was not gonna lie to Dia. That's like, see, that's what happens, right? So like, I don't think Danica flat out said there is no Santa, but I
right,
also think that she didn't not advocate for Santa.
right.
You know, she was like, yeah, sounds weird. Like, cause I think Dia was the one that brought it up. Like, it must be them that put the gifts. Well, Danica's not gonna lie, you know. So she didn't say like yes. I think she said like, yeah, it's weird that like it probably is them. Like, you know what I mean? So then now it's just like a thing. Um, and I'm fine with it. Like, I'm not like, oh, my baby. You know, this is not who I am. Like
Yeah.
the babies, you know. So I want her to stop questioning this in front of Noah. I want to keep Noah for a little bit. Like he's
Yeah, no,
only 4.
Noah's good. He's like still so young that she could question it in front of him, and I don't think he's not gonna, do you know what I
No,
mean? Like
yeah, yeah. He didn't like.
he's good.
So then yesterday when I wasn't there, Jeff was driving Dia to skating, and she was like, "I want to know."
Oh, okay. This is serious now.
Yeah, no, it's guys.
This
It's
is
not just
not
like
you. Okay, the way you sold
no,
it was like you taking your child and sitting her down who was not questioning
no,
anything and been like, okay, this is like she
no.
literally directly asked you.
Every day, it's
If
been like
they
it's
if they directly asked me, I would tell them the truth.
really.
I
So they
think I
have
would.
not directly asked her. She directly asked me last year, and I lied. And now we're like the year 2, and I'm like, I can't. Like by next, I'm like, she's gonna turn 9. Like, and she's Dia. She makes movies. Like she's not, she doesn't like there's like this like thing. It's just like she just like questions everything. Like in my mind, I'm like, anyways, I can't believe there are things that she still believes in that I'm like that it's just very interesting to me. Anyways, so no, she asked no Jeff, and she said, are you the ones putting the gifts for Santa? And I'm like,
But
what did you
yes.
say? And he said, no. And I was like, that made me feel icky. Like that did not make me feel good. Cause I'm like at the end of the day, what are we holding on to? Like really, we're not holding on to her spirit. It is already like, she's already questioned, like she's, and like, why are we like creating this? Like, no, he really exists just to take it away from her next year. Like in my mind, I'm like, it doesn't exist. So like
Time.
at one point, you know what I
Time.
mean? Like, why are we lying to her to just then take it away from her? In my mind, it's not nice. So yeah, so I don't know when I think it's like it'll be a perfect moment, not in the car when Noah's there, not when like because Noah was there, so he just said no. But I'm like, what was Noah doing? He's like, he's looking outside, like he's not like
Yeah.
listening.
No.
So I'm like, okay, it's all good, but like this is the thing. She's bringing everyone down with her. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. Like I know that not every parent maybe agrees that she's friends with, but I'm like, she's bringing your kid down with her right now because she's talking to your kid about this. She's like, because these are her friends. So she questions with them. And I'm like, oh, don't talk about this with Jad. Don't talk about this with, you know what I mean? Like maybe, her mom's not ready, or maybe Jad's not there.
Yeah.
Like it
Because it
hasn't had
really
those
depends.
moments.
Like it depends on the kid's environment, what they're exposed to, if they have older siblings. Like for sure, people that have older siblings find out earlier. I think that just like must organically happen. You know
Absolutely.
what
I
I
asked
mean?
my
Depends.
mom.
Depends like
Yeah.
how the kids think. You know what I mean? Like Alfie's the oldest, but he's so innocent still. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
so just like
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I feel like if it was Phoebe, like
oh
Phoebe at 11 doesn't believe in Santa.
no,
You know what I mean? Like it's just what
like
it is.
literally, like you said, she'll probably have her period.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, So I just, anyways, we're not like, I'm not planning it, but like, I'm definitely willing to have like the like conversation of this is a character that brings magic to kids
Yes.
during the, like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So like, it's not negative. It's not,
No,
parents aren't trying to like,
and like holiday time is still such a magical time for all of
yeah,
us that don't believe in Santa.
yeah.
And like for her, I remember my like most magical Christmas was like when my dad bought my mom a diamond ring and it was like a secret.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? Like you just make sure you switch the magic for her, that it's like her giving gifts and her like the experiences. Like the magic of the holidays isn't the gifts that Santa brings.
I completely agree. Like, it's just like an extra parent or sibling that buys
Job.
something for them. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I feel like that's like kind of the role Santa has played in my life, was just like an extra person that brings a gift. And like literally sent, like, because he doesn't do anything else in my life. He doesn't add any other value to a kid's life other than bring an
Done.
extra gift. So in my mind, I'm like, you will still be getting a gift from Santa because Noah still believes in Santa. So you get a gift from Santa until both of you don't believe in Santa. You know what I mean? Like, so, which is like, it could be until he's like 12. You'll get
Yeah.
a gift from Santa till you're 16.
Deal.
You know what I mean? Like, cause she's 4 years older. Like, that's a big difference in like,
It
you know
is.
what I mean? So no, not Jeff, Kevin was 4 years older than me. So my mom, I contacted my mom and I'm like, what are your thoughts? And she's like, you definitely learned like at 8, 9. It's like 8, 9, I think. So I don't feel bad. Like, it's not like right early, no. She's 8.5. By next year, she's 9.5. Like, we're in the double digits soon, no. Like, I was kissing boys at 10, no. You know what I mean? I was kissing boys at 10, grade 5, for sure. So like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, but then only had sex with Jeff. That's very, you know what I
I feel
mean?
like you were like boy crazy. Were you boy crazy?
Loved boys,
Still do.
loved boys, still do. But yeah, no. So I feel like, and I just, anyways, I feel like it's like right for her, just her. That's
Yeah,
why I'm like,
that's all that matters. Done.
yeah,
That's
I'm
done.
not,
Right for her.
it's not age, it's not whatever, it's
No.
them.
Yes.
It's like when people said like, "Oh, I see that you're in Disney with Florida with Dia. She's 4. Is that a good age?" I'm like, "No, it was just good for Dia at 4. She stays in line. She likes to please me. She's a good kid. She doesn't like. She has patience. She's mature for her age. If your 4-year-old is a dick and still needs to nap and whatever, do not waste your money. It's not about being 4. It's about what kind of kid you have.
It's so true.
You know what I mean?"
Well, listen, we decided we had this great talk. Is Jeff on board with this though?
Yeah, he knows. He said the things that he's like, oh, my little girl. And I'm like, I'm ready for the teenage years. I've been like ready for it for like 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, like she's not a little girl. Like in my mind, I'm like, no, we have Noah who still has a friggin' tutut. And you know what I mean? Like, I know what he's saying, but I'm not holding on to those times because those times are not like me. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just it, the whole thing is not my jam. So I'm like, no, she's
Okay.
ready. She's ready. She's questioning. You lied to her. You said no when the answer is definite yes.
Yeah, it's for me, it's the lying to my kids thing. That for me, that's the hardest part.
Of course. Like
Yeah.
when she was asking last year, I'm like, she's already asking. And she's like, oh, and just lying to her made me feel icky. And when he said no to her, that did not make me feel good.
Also, like Dia's so with it that like she's gonna like see your handwriting. She's gonna see a wrapping paper. She's gonna see a bow. She like literally like she is so with it that like
Yeah,
if you don't tell her, she's gonna like figure it out, and then she's like, oh shitty, my parents lied to me, but I know the truth. You know what I mean?
exactly. I think it's almost more, you know how you want to have that like bond with your kids, like having her a part of making it special for Noah
Oh,
is more her vibe.
absolutely. Imagine like you guys can do like the cookies. Okay, let's get the cookies ready. Like that's gonna be so
That,
magical for her.
that's her vibe. Her being the
Yes,
mom is her vibe. Like,
yes,
yeah, like let's
yes,
pretend like let's do the thing and for whatever. And like that's what we do.
yes,
Like make her a part of the magic of Santa.
yes.
Like, because why is it fun to be Santa? Is because it's like we're the Santa. It's like fun. Like you know what I mean? But she'll be a part of that. She'll fucking love that shit.
Fucking love it.
She'll love it with
We
Jeff. Go. You guys
we
can do that.
really did a lot of swearing, I think, on this podcast.
Swearing, talked about Santa. You guys, if we'll be like warning,
Ejaculation.
ejaculation, like warning, no kids are allowed to listen to this. We'll call it the one about Santa, no kids are allowed. Lo. Like warning, lo.
Oh,
We speak the truth in this podcast. But no, I feel like she's ready. And also for the lutin, she was like not having it. Like, what is this thing? Like, she just like is like, how is this even
oh yeah,
possible?
the little elf.
Yeah. She like, how is this possible? Like, this is not like this is ridiculous. Like, she just like, she's like, but why can't I touch it? Like, she just questioned everything last year that it's not fun because it
Yeah.
was a lie after a lie. I had to make up lies on top of me doing this thing that's just annoying. I have to lie about it now. It's just annoying. Now it's actually, I'm like excited to bring her along. She'll give me ideas.
Oh, it's Josee. Yeah, done.
I think it's the Cormier way.
It's the Cormier way. It's the Cormier way. It's her.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
works
good.
out. This made me feel really good, you guys.
Oh, good.
I ordered this really fun. I don't know if you saw, you probably didn't, but I ordered this really fun. It's from Pop Balloons, and they make up this setup. I'm gonna show you guys. They make up this setup where friggin' Instagram, I cannot handle. I did this video 2 hours ago. Like
Not acceptable.
not acceptable. And then you post something else and it posts it before.
And
I
that
can't.
is not okay.
That is very upsetting.
We want chronological Instagram stories.
Yeah, get it together. We don't know why. If you wanted to make a minute long stories, that you better make it work.
And like, it's been a while. Like, it's been like weeks.
Okay, so I ordered this. She'll like love it. See?
Oh.
So like it comes up the first day. So like for December 1st. So it says like Dia and Noah help me. Isn't it cute?
I feel like I need that.
Yeah. They were just doing a certain amount, but I think that the last time I saw, they're like, there's still 8 left. So 8 is a big number.
It's definitely over. What?
So you
what's
needed
the name?
to pop.balloon.twisting.
Is this on Instagram?
Yeah. So we have 2 friggin' elves, a girl and a boy, because Dia wanted a girl 2 years ago. And so it's Luca, and his name is Luca and her name is, see, I already forgot. Like, I don't even know. Anyways, to have to drop off the thing. So we're going to do, she couldn't do 2. So one of them is going to be inside and the other one, the girl is going to be inside and the guy is going to be like stuck on top, like trying to help her. It's going to be really cute. So I think we need this conversation before December 1st, maybe. And then, like, she'll be a part of, we're thinking of giving her like going on a date night on Friday with her.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, like movies and dinner. Just
That'd
her,
be
just
fun.
the 3 of us. Yeah. I feel like because I'm gone, there's only 3 weekends before we leave for Florida. And like I'm gone 2 weekends out of those on a Saturday.
Right.
So there's only 3 weekends left. She has 2 birthday parties this Saturday. One in the morning, one in the evening. And then she has one on the 26th. And then the weekend after, we're in Toronto. And then the weekend, I said, yeah, there's only 3 weekends left. So I thought this weekend we have a dinner, Jeff and I, with the thing at the Fondation SGA. So I was like, maybe on Friday night. And then I thought, well, I have a spin at 5 p.m. I might like make someone else do it. But yeah, I'm just like catching you up on all the things.
Wow, we just went on full mode there. But yeah, I
Oh.
need to definitely do some things before we go away. Because usually we decorate like the first weekend in December, but I mean it's fine. Like we'll do it on December 1st. Well, maybe we'll do it on November 30th.
27th. Yeah. Or like during the week, like either, you know what I mean? After,
yeah, like,
but if you want to do the weekend or, but yeah, weekends are flying by. Just weekends are flying by, you guys. Flying by. Flying by. So you're listening to this, you guys. And tomorrow, Alicia and I are getting on a plane.
Oh yeah, we are.
Like, I just want to like let go. Do you feel the same way?
I feel exactly the same, but you know what? I actually feel like I'm gonna just more capture you letting go. Like I feel like this is more like I'm here for all of it, but like,
okay. Are you gonna be my Instagram wife? You're like my Instagram wife?
Yes.
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 Oh, I love that. Oh my God. Yes. I just like really want to like the Instagram will just be fun. It's just about fun. You know, because we're so busy end of November with your weight loss, with beauty counter, just everything like December 1st will be like, okay, just a few days of break, la. Just like 2 or 3 days of just fun. Instagram will just be a fun.
Our only job for 2 days will be to just be together, have fun, and share that shit on the internet. Like
So much
that,
coffee.
all the coffee. Oh,
Fancy coffees.
of
Fancy coffee.
course. Of
Fancy.
course.
I'd like to have an extra large taste like cake coffee, please.
The only problem I have with like real fancy coffees is like they're so small. It's like a shot.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but no, we have to go like when I say fancy coffees, I'm thinking like Starbucks extra large.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm thinking like
Okay.
a fancy coffee shop.
Oh, okay, we'll do that as well. But like we'll do all the things, all the coffee. I would like eggs Benedict one morning.
Okay.
Please.
I love eggs Benedict.
I love eggs Benedict. I just want the holiday sauce.
Okay.
By the spoon. Anyways, all that to say, we're getting on a plane tomorrow morning. And next podcast on the 8th, like we're planning a podcast where we're leaving space here so that we can make it about our trip and just give you all the like deets. Yeah, the 8th. So right now we're December 1st, you guys. There's going to be a podcast that comes out on Monday the 5th. We're going to record on the 7th and it'll go out on the 8th. So people can like really be like on top of things like the Cat Nat show. Did we hang out with them? Did we hang out with Romeo? Like our last Cat Nat podcast was like, what? Like best night of our lives.
Definitely top 5 nights of our lives.
Yes, as like a duo, as like a couple.
Yes.
That was definitely top. Like with Choose You, Choose Happy, those are all like amazing nights for us. But like that was like
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like as a couple, as you and I, that was like one of our top nights as a couple.
And like days, weeks after, I was still on a high from it.
Yeah. And I think this is even going to be better. Like, I think this is going to even be more stronger. And we're getting our makeup done, you guys, by this girl called Nina. So that'll be fun. Like, there's a lot happening. Like, we don't even know who she is. We're meeting her at her thing.
I feel like Nina probably has people, right? Like, she probably, like, it's probably not just Nina. She probably has just people.
Okay. Nina and her people.
Yeah. I don't care. Paint
my face. Paint my face, put a filter. I'm happy we have like pictures of our lives. Should be like, this is what we want. We want glam. This is like our style. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone. I mean, we talked about all the things. I mean, we talked about Santa. We gave you some advice there. I think it just goes from one kid to the next, and we need to like just be transparent and do our thing.
Your way.
Your way as everything.
And like, what is not lyrics? Feel the pressure of societal shoulds and you know what I mean? It's just like, what's right for me, my kid, my family, what feels good to me. That like authenticity is guiding your choices
and your happiness. Because I was like, honestly, the only reason that I keep like keeping this secret is for society. Like, it's not because my values say that I should keep, it's really just like, is it too soon? How the fuck do we do this? We don't know how to be parents. Like, literally, we're just one day at a time trying to not screw up their lives. Like, that's literally what parenting is. And so I'm like, is this too early? Is this whatever? But I'm like, but for her in our space, I'm like, she's definitely ready. I'm ready to have the conversation. I do not think I really think it would almost bring the magic back, because she's not even asking like, what should I ask Santa this year? Like, she's not talking about it at all. So I'm like, imagine how special that could be for us in our lives, that she knows that, and we can kind of create that for her little brother, which is like her, like what she lives for. Is like making shit special for Noah.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see all the fun stuff she does with the elf.
Yes. I'll let you guys know how it's going once we tell her. I'll let you know how the conversation went when we tell her. I'm sure you're waiting for an update. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Have a great day. See you soon. Chat soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.